Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Knitique Yarns after a crazy busy last week. We just want to say thank you for everyone for all the support on both the days, all the friendly messages that I got, all the thank you notes for the swag bags. You guys are welcome to post those on the collective. It's kind of fun to see who got what which bag, and it didn't take quite a bit, but I feel like the bags were even more extraordinary this year. Lots of great prizes, lots of cashmere. I did actually do a little stash diving from mine. I like to go through my stash once a year, and I released a lot sweater quantity of cashmere blends. So I was like, I'm going to treat everyone this year. So I'm super excited about that. And we hope you guys had a great holiday with your family. Oh my gosh, I so loved Sunday. I had the entire day to myself. I didn't leave the house. I ate crap food. I just kind of tinkered around my house. I should have put up my Christmas tree, but I haven't. So I'm like, oh, maybe I'll do that again this year. And maybe it'll just be the lights, no ornaments. I'm not really sure because it's a lot of work. I need Kathy Delgado to come over and help me decorate my house because she is just Christmas. Like she starts the day after October 1st.
Is she like the what's the movie with the house with the tree
The
through the
Griswolds.
roof? Yeah.
I don't know about outside, but she does. She has the cutest. And a few years ago, I really did like a Macy's decorated tree and all that. And I loved it, but my God, that's a lot of work. I'm not
You
interested.
need one of those tree bag things where you just zip it around the tree. And so you just wire all the ornaments onto the tree.
Mm-hmm.
You zip that around it and go shove it in the garage. And then you bring it back out next year, unzip, and it's decorated.
I mean, it was beautiful. Beautiful. I watched a TikTok on what I needed for it. And I have one of those put them together trees, which Lord knows I bought a 12-foot tree because it's ridiculous, right? But that thing is
one of those bags.
a bitch to kind of pull. It has its own roller dolly, and it's so heavy that the dolly's legs got bent a little bit.
Okay,
But
that might not fit in one of those tree bags.
oh my gosh, so cute. All right, that's what I have on my plate.
Tree.
I have hot coffee.
That coffee smells good.
This is an eggnog latte that I made with some eggnog, protein shake, and a little eggnog sugar-free syrup. It's a 10 out of 10 deliciousness. Though this cup doesn't fit in my cup holder and it likes to tilt and spill. It's my favorite part of my day. It spilled twice on the way to work.
Might need a different hot coffee cup.
Oh, I have them. I just didn't think about that this morning. So we're going to jump right in. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Whoa, wow. Bev says it's 13 degrees. We'll send some over. It's been down into the 30s.
I had to start covering my plants because it kept saying freeze warning. I'm like, uh-oh, succulents don't like to be frozen.
Oh, outside. Honestly, I'm of the mindset if you can't survive the winter, you don't deserve to be alive. So I have lost hydrangeas. I was in my, was it last night or the night before, I was in my hot tub, and I literally I have a heater. So my towel goes over the heater and then my robe goes in front of it. So I hop out real quick, wrap myself in the towel, then put my robe on, then put my slippers on, and then close the hot tub and away we go.
The robe on the heater sounds a little fire hazardy.
No, because it has, it's one of those light up coils, and then they have something in front of it so you won't burn yourself, right? So it's not actually touching the coils. It's amazing because nothing's better than a warm robe when you get out. It's like my hot tub's like at 98, 99, but then if you get out into the 30s, you're like, that defeated the purpose.
And I'm a popsicle.
Kathy Delgado, I was just talking about you and your Christmas spirit, and I need you to come over to my house and just do it for me.
Can you come Christmas spirit boss lady's house, please?
I thought tonight, because I don't have plans tonight, maybe I'll put I have snowflakes that light up that go on the bottom of my house. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll just do one little thing at a time. What?
I remember those.
I've had them for years. Years. I love them. Oh, thank you, Kathy. I love it. She's like, okay.
I mean, I remember them from your house, not like
yes.
every old thing.
But they are, I mean, I think I bought them at Walmart when I was still married. So that's, a few years ago.
It's
All
been a
right.
minute.
It's been a minute. All right, everyone, let's talk about it. You have 3 more days to enter into the monthly grand prize valued at $135. We have the Noro Heart Scarf Kit. Comes with 5 skeins of carry-on. You could also do this out of Silk Garden. Gosh, there's so many good ones. That Tsubame would be great. You do one Tsubame and then a colored one, which would be amazing. Hi, Melanie. It comes with this gorgeous tapestry bag, soft rope handles. It's lined. There's a pocket. There's a magnetic snap. Like I said, I use these for gift bags. It also is coming with our class supply tin. I'll let Anna talk about that.
It is a
Well,
fabulous
lotion.
little tin that holds an array of your most essential goodies, thus the class supplies, because especially if you're taking classes, it's good to have one of everything on hand. So there's a tapestry needle that is the bent tip style, because honestly those are the easiest to use. There is a pair of the travel-worthy folding scissors, some locking stitch markers, small and large of our iridescent rainbow snag-free markers. And then last but not least, a 60-inch or 150 centimeter retractable tape measure with that beautiful stamped Damn Lamb yarn ball logo.
Mm-hmm. Bev, you know what you do in a hot tub? Most people have them at 104. Just have it at your body temperature, right? So it's really like soaking. It's not 104. In the summer, mine's at like 94.
I learned a trick from someone who had one at their house when her pet sat.
Lisa.
Nope, actually, different house. Lori.
Because she loves it.
But she had it at like the 98, and she said when you get in, bump it to 104, and then the temperature won't go down while you're sitting in it from the cold air outside. And then you just turn it back down before you get out. So that way it keeps it meets the needs of it being 30 outside and 100 in the tub.
Right now only open up half my lid. And then I bump it up to 100, and then when I get out, I bump it back down to 98. But I love a hot tub. This is what I say. I don't even have the jets on. It's a outdoor bathtub.
And you're like the jets, they make my skin itch.
They itch, yep. All right, so we've got that, and the lotion, which I already put some on.
This is the Naked Bee. It is the one that has all the good stuff, none of those sketchy ingredients. This is the coconut honey scent in the 2.25 ounce size, which is the one you can travel with without the powers that be taking it away from you.
Continuing on to our easy patterns with a fun skein of yarn. For our daily prize, we are giving away our pattern Seulement. It comes in 3 different sizes. It's knit out of a DK weight. Cosette would be amazing. If you are fiber sensitive, Linen Whisper would be one that is great to use. Oh my gosh, there's so many options. Moonshine Fine. Vivo, if you want some colors to it. The Boracera Silk by Handspun Hope would be another gorgeous one. Or if you're gifting it to someone who might not care for it as much as you would like them to, Bo Peep is a good one because that is, again, a DK weight. The pattern is just very simple. You guys know my design aesthetic is nothing's too hard. This is a 6-round repeat, and things just shift. I absolutely love it. So this is Seulement. You need, for this one, 246 up to 492. You could even do it out of Art Yarns. A 7 series merino cloud would be gorgeous, and you just keep going till you run out of yarn. Really fun, really easy. There's only knits and purls. You get about 17 stitches in stockinette. It's knit on a size 8 needle. I love this colorway, Flamingo. It definitely has that orangey, slight orange pink tone. I love the highs and lows that you get within her yarn. I just think it's It's a really great prize. And how you get entered into the drawing for the prize is every time you react to the video, you're going to get 1 entry for every reaction. I'm like, where is that thing? There we go. Every comment that you're going to get 5 entries. Good morning, Meg. Meg, are you still on foot surgery leave?
I think she's back to work because she has sent us pictures of what she was wearing to work and whether or not people noticed. They didn't even notice her neon sweater.
Really?
I'm like, how do you not notice she's neon?
I don't know.
Are people blind?
If you forward it by sharing to your friends, sharing to your stories, as long as you pop back in, hold on, shared to my stories, shared to my friends, you're going to get 11 entries for each of those. I feel like, we don't have Susan dropping, so it definitely, you guys will see less links, but that's all right. We are basically weaning ourselves off of a third person during Knit Sip or the lives. So all the links will be available either on YouTube or in our Facebook group, Knitique Collective. Good morning, Linda Simpson. Sandy, I have no idea what's going on Highway 99. We're working. All right, let's see.
And I don't go that way to work.
Me either.
Ever.
Based on Saturday's video, which we had a ton of people commenting. I loved it. Let's see who's going to be the lucky winner. Ooh, Stacy Winslow.
All right, congratulations, Stacy. So, as always, the way you collect your prize, if you're local, you stop by the boutique anytime Tuesday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. and just let us know that you won a prize. We will pull it out of the cabinet for you and hand it right over. If you are not local, then the next time you place an order at knitikeyarns.com, there is a section called Notes right before you check out. Just pop a little note in there about how you win a prize, or did I win a prize, and that cues us to double check that you have a prize in the cabinet. If you do, we will pack it up together with your order in one of our pretty pink packages. And then if it has been more than a month, there is a chance that your prize has been recycled because we run out of room in the cabinets, so they get added back to the pool. So if you say, I think I have a prize, and you don't get one, we didn't ignore you, it means it's been too long. That's all.
Do this real fast. Try and do a million things
and
at once.
These light up tweezers have gone like gangbusters. Pink appears to be the most popular color. I wonder why.
Right?
There's no subliminal messaging in here for pink at all.
Do you know that it is true? People who didn't think they liked pink, guess what? They like pink.
Including me.
Yeah, there we go. I posted a pattern.
I used to say the phrase, I hate pink. Now I wear pink. So, oops.
Yeah.
Never say never.
Your prize was hand delivered. That's awesome. All right. We're going to jump right in and talk about something that is a treat for yourself or for your favorite knitter. I'm going to open up a package because we should probably have one. You know what I love about these is they're kind of a little bit of a luxury product, but they're not crazy expensive, and they are really sharp, which is right up my jam. There we go.
Melanie, just tell Jeff I used to feel the same way, and then I worked at a spa, and they kind of made me do my brows, and it wasn't that bad.
It's not bad. I don't mind at all.
Jeff is apparently eked out at the thought of tweezing.
Oh, tweezing?
Yeah. Like, it doesn't hurt that bad, I promise.
Just wax it.
Oh no, that hurts like the dickens.
I do most of my own waxing now because it's so expensive to go out and have it done. Okay, Sandy Tokunaga, Kathy says 5 freeway and they're closed for police activity with no ETA.
Okay.
So there you go.
So we still don't know.
Nope. All right. So we're going to talk about the Likey needles. Oh my goodness gracious. The Likey scissors. These are 24 karat gold plated scissors with a genuine leather sheath.
They've got that super nice, gorgeous embossed handle. Let's see if you guys can hear the snip snip sound. Ooh, those are good scissors.
Yeah, they're super good. We have a limited amount of them. Let me put it in. Oh, look at me. Control V. Oh, Nancy, $10? Yeah, that's unheard of. I think eyebrows are 25 in the US. In California. Oop, how do you, oh, there we go, pin it. There we
Yeah,
go.
you just have to get it to hold still.
Right? Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about these scissors. They're forged in Italy from carbon steel for hardness and high wear resistant. The blades are nickel plated for added durability, for protection against erosion, and to enhance its aesthetic appeal. I love all the engraving that's on there. The finest 24 karat gold, it does not tarnish, as gold is a non-reactive metal. And for safety's sake, make sure to use the blade for your projects. I love this. You can take these on the airplane.
Because they're under
The blade is under 4
inches.
So the blade, they would say that's probably like a 2-inch blade. But I love there's a little pin there, and you can hear they cut amazing. I think we have a dozen of these. I don't know. There was a limited amount that we could buy. So I bought of course, everything that I could, right? It's also for people that are embroiderers, people who do hand sewing, machine sewing. I have a pair of these that are tucked under my sewing machine, so then I don't lose them. I also have a pair on my knitting machine also, because I tend to lose my scissors. So I just put a ribbon around it and then tie it on a clamp. So I know I just have to reach down.
That's the way to do it.
Yep. Otherwise, you lose things like that. It's a pretty easy lose for me. But these are beautiful. I love that they're forged in Italy. And the entire length of it is only 3.75 inches. So you are well within the
Under 4 inches.
yeah, because they can be sticklers. I mean,
I could see one of them deciding, no, it's the whole scissor, including the handle.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay,
it's
really?
never in the US. It's always outside when you're coming back in. Then you get, I call it big fish, little pond syndrome. So they feel like they can say no. And you just say, okay.
Some of them will just say no scissors in general. And
Yeah.
it's like, oops, guess I lost that pair.
So that is the Likey gorgeous gold-plated embroidery scissors. Not just for embroidery, though. All right. We are going to move on to our next thing that we're talking about today, which is our model sample sale. And I'm going to pull it up closer so we can talk about it. So let me be clear on this. There is only one of everything that we're showing you, but this is the opportunity for you to get something that a lot of times we've knit or crocheted, and the yarn is not, we no longer carry it in the store. I'm just going to say, you can tell everyone you knit and crocheted it. Don't even worry about it. We love to help you out at the holidays, and this is one of the times that we do it. And we have quite a bit of amazing sweaters, so I love this one.
I like the lines on this one because it gives you like this slimming vibe with the ridges on the side. It's right here.
Thank you. All right, so I'll tell you a little bit about this one. Actually, you talk about it while I change the link.
So it's got this beautiful rib detail at the raglan shaping. It's got like a mock turtleneck collar. It's got this beautiful ridge detail on the sleeves.
One of the things that people aren't always aware of is that we are not charging you our time. The price is just what the yarn costs.
Yeah, this would be like $1,000 sweater if we charged you.
No, seriously, at least $500. That's what I like to say. Let me try and find it.
This one even has a split hem.
It has a split hem. We've tried to gauge like what size it is. This is design number 11.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me try and find it so we can tell you more about it, because I know Susan. Well, I would say that this is a women's large, a men's medium or small. I'm not sure what the yarn is. It is definitely one of the tweedy ones.
This, I want to say, was cotton merino tweed. It was either a DK or worsted weight. But it was one of those that's the chainette construction with the wool fiber blown in, so you get that really pretty fuzzy halo effect without double stranding. I'm like, wait, don't quote me on that.
I feel like that's what it is, though.
I'm like, I could be wrong. No.
All right.
Whoa.
Love this one.
Bracelets are following.
This is, oh, you know what? It's on our tags. We can't see it.
It's because
yeah,
they don't fit. But this is a beautiful bulky weight sweater in kind of a cranberry color. This was that Lana's Quick.
This is Rosalia. It is a size extra small, less than $75.
I feel like all of our peeps with granddaughters need to fight over this one. This seems like something a high school, college student would wear. Just a classic pullover because they're freezing.
Yep, top down gorgeousness. All right, here's the next one. Ooh, this is a nice sized one.
This one I think is cotton merino glam because of the glitter with the beautiful cables on the shoulders, stockinette, and then ribbing for all of the trim.
That is cotton merino
Also
glam.
a split hem. Love a good split hem.
Beautiful. I'm going to say this one would be a large to an extra large. You know what? Would it help you guys if I tried them on to give you some perspective?
Before, but it's been a minute.
Oh, Kathy, we already have that dialed in. We've just always let Anna be the one who's actually doing the talking on that, but we all can do it.
It's nice because whoever's videoing, if they do some of the talking, it lets the other person have a little break to sip something to drink because talking a lot is very dehydrating.
Okay, so I'm going to say this is in the extra large. I'll show you guys. I'm wearing like a medium right now. I still would wear this though. So cute. So there's that one.
Beautiful.
There's sweaters in here that I'm like, I want that one. I want that one.
I feel like Lauren would have worn this one.
Absolutely. This is gorgeous. Let me try and find that one.
The Gertrude pullover. I do not remember the name of this yarn. It was a boucle yarn, which is what gives it that beautiful little bit of texture. It's got a turtleneck collar. I think this one is set in sleeves, as in put in after the fact, not raglan. So this is a seamed sweater.
Okay. How did I lose a hanger? There we go.
Like, did it get caught on something?
I'm going to show you guys a trick that I learned on TikTok. How do you put your sweaters on a hanger? It's amazing because I don't have room in my drawers. So you fold it. This is just one of the ways.
I was always taught don't put your sweaters on a hanger.
Right, but you can in the way that I'm going to show you. You're not supposed to put them on a hanger like this.
Right.
Right, because they stretch it out. But for the sample sale, it's the best way to do it.
You kind of have to.
You fold it in half. You put your hook right there.
Okay, hook in the armpit.
And I like to go in here.
Okay.
And then you fold this one over.
Oh, it's like a little heart.
Right? And then it doesn't stretch out.
Okay.
So I'm hanging all my sweater. Most of my sweaters are being hung like this now because it's so much easier to do.
I may need to do that because I think I have less closet space than I used to.
You have the whole house to yourself.
I know, but less closets
Oh,
The closets are small.
yeah.
We'll figure that out.
Yeah.
Because the knitwear has to go somewhere where the cats can't walk on it.
This is an indigo yarn. It actually, I mean, this one kind of, because of the nature of the yarn, it looks stretched out, but it's super cute on. Melanie, this would be super cute for you.
I think this is one of those you
And
almost have to try on to show them how cute it really is.
all right.
Okay,
Did I knit? I feel like I knit it.
I think so. The sleeves are going to look a little funny because she's got those beautiful blousey sleeves on her hot pink shirt, and they are a little bit of a fitted sleeve.
Yeah.
She's doing it, Melanie. I got you. She said, "Can you try on the blue one?" I'm like, "Yep, on it." Because it's super cute. And when you don't have blousey sleeves underneath, the sleeves won't be all funky.
It's cotton indigo. And I did knit this one. This was a very fast knit.
Yeah, like size 11 needles or something like that.
So cute on. Love it, love it, love it.
It'd be a good pattern for Silky Twist.
Mm-hmm. Okay, there we go. I'll let you talk about this as I undress myself.
This is the Grace Field pullover in, pretty sure this was also cotton merino tweed, or one very similar. This one has this little like floral lace vine pattern with the little bauble clusters that look like little flowers. Slightly lower round neck, so not that choking level like a crew neck. It's got kind of a garter rib on the sleeves and the hem.
Right. I'm getting out of sweaters because even though we have lots of sweaters, we also have a lot of the other things too.
I like that one. It's just a cute little shawlette.
All right, let me try and find that one. There we go. Thank you. This one is less than $23. This is a crocheted shawlette. I love the granny squares like this. I think they're so very pretty.
This one was out of a yarn that I can never remember the name of the yarn, but the Paris crochet shawl kit that we have for dropship uses this same yarn.
Love it.
That's what I remember.
If you're looking for a linen convertible, this is under $50. This is Toile de Laine, which is one of our patterns. This, I believe, was soft lino. No, not soft lino.
Yes, there were two soft linos to confuse us.
And my goodness, we sold a ton of it. Okay,
beautiful gold buttons.
Yep. I'm going to go through a little faster.
Okay. Yeah, there's lots of stuff on the model garment sample sale. We do have that currently as the pinned link, but you can also search any of those keywords to find it.
Little shawlette. It almost looks like a Sophie.
This was one of those that we didn't know the name of the pattern anymore, so it just got deemed shawlette. But this was out of that Richard DeVrez yarn, I think.
Possibly. All right, here we go. If you're looking for baby items, I did knit this one. This was called French Macaron. It is I believe this is a newborn size, out of Anzula Ava.
Which is a very nice hand-dyed yarn. You can see all the beautiful tonal colors. It's got the little gray stripe on the shoulder down the top of the sleeves. If the sleeves are too long, you can always cuff them.
All right, here is, I love this one. Amy knit it.
This is another we don't remember the pattern name. So this is Pink Baby Sweater with the cute little flower buttons and the pretty single ply worsted weight yarn.
Pluma. This is the softest sweater. I'm going to say that this would be like a 6 to 8, probably a 6.
It's got a cute little cable detail down the sleeve and a little hood.
I love this one.
Sweet little polka dot dress. And this one was a cotton yarn. This was that one from Classic Elite, wasn't it?
What?
the yarn?
It could have been. It was from my favorite. I have her books, Jill Eaton. Her books are beautiful.
And it's got the folded hem everywhere, so there's not even ribbing on the edges. It's stockinette all the way up to the edge. Just a little garter on the neckline. All right, into some scarves, well, cowls. This is Sporte. This is one of the Fibonacci stripe sequence ones, which is just stockinette, little ribbing at the edges. And you're just changing how many rows of each color you do. And you don't ever have to cut it. You can just switch to the other end and start with the color you're supposed to be on.
Exactly. Love this mosaic. This is out of the gorgeous cashmere blend.
This was Luca.
Yeah, I was like Celestina or Luca.
It's a mosaic knit in 3 colors with this beautiful kind of plaid woven looking stitch pattern.
High cashmere on this one. You can feel it.
This one is like cashmere and cotton or something, so it makes it not so hot, but also very soft. I don't remember. It's been a minute since we had Luca.
I know. I'm like, let me see what it was.
And once they're gone, I kind of erase them from my brain to make room for new ones.
It is cotton and cashmere, buttery soft, hand wash in cold water. All right, here is another cowl.
This is another one of our patterns. This is Reflection, which is one that we originally did, like, I think this might be the original one actually, double-stranded with a variation of the beautiful paillettes that we have. So you could definitely make one, but if you're running out of time for the holidays, which you are, then you could just snag one and be good to go. This is also one of our patterns. This is...
I feel that looks like the honey cowl. I feel like that's the honey cowl.
I thought it was our one that we designed out of Okunishima that I can't think of the name right now.
I don't know.
One row was like all knit and the other row was like purl 2 slip 1 or something like that.
It could be. You don't even have to know. You don't even have to know what the name is. Just slap on your I made this for you tag and you're good to go.
We called it slip stitch cowl.
Yeah.
Because we can't remember everything.
Under 30. So just the cost of the yarn is what these are. None of our time involved knitting it. I love this. The masonry cowl.
This one is a really fun stitch pattern that's just knits and purls, but it gives this like brick stitch pattern to it.
Love this one. This is the Ellensburg cowl.
This was out of one of those Woolstock mini kits +1 skein. So lots of different mosaic slip stitch patterns, a little mesh lace, just a little like garter ridge texture. Get a nice big cowl for snuggling up in when it's freezing, like this morning.
Yes. All right. We're talking about some really fun hats. This is the Pebbles hat, under $20.
This might have been the most recent Pebbles because we've knit this one a few times because it's fun and fast and easy out of super bulky yarn. This was Flash. It was a limited edition yarn.
Yep.
Then we have this tulip hat. This is also a super bulky. This is a brioche stitch hat, so it's nice and soft and squishy. Then we have the Puget Sound hat. This was out of one of Alexandra's yarns. I think this was Nisa with the beautiful tree pattern.
We have a bottle opener, one of our patterns, using super bulky. So if you've got a skein of Rasta in your stash, this would be a great opportunity to use it. I actually knit this. I love seeing knits. I was like, and I knit that.
How do we still have that one?
Right? Because the yarn is more than $40 now.
This is, don't remember the name of the pattern, but that's okay. But it's got this garter stitch rectangle and then these cute little short row wedges. So you can kind of cowboy cowl it if you put this edge in the front. This was, I believe, a silk blend yarn, dyed in the gradient colors.
Nancy, I think this is the yarn that you used. It's actually Noventa, which is the correct yarn. It says super bulky, but it's really more along the bulky 101 unique color.
I think we gave it a name because they sent us a bunch of unique colors at once. Yeah, we called it unicorn.
There we go.
Because we had multiple unique colors and it was confusing.
So Noventa, what'd you say? Unicorn? Unicorn. And we do have a bunch. She is working on Celestial Harmony.
Ooh.
Okay, for those who have done Celestial Harmony, I know you guys have done it a bunch of times.
Yeah, where's your
Please
pictures?
post your pictures because I really want to showcase that one. I love doing the reels on Instagram, but I need your photos. And if it is on the collective, that means I can use it. And as long as I can, I will tag you if it's reasonably easy to find you. If you have a real funky name that I can't find, I do my best.
Oh, Roxanne would like you to model that gray-green cowl, the short row one. Oh, Sandy said she just finished hers. She'll post it today.
Thank you. All right, so here we are. It's definitely, you could have it up higher. It's just a small, really nice neck warmer.
And you can wear it like she has it right now with the green section off to the side. You can put the green section in the middle so it's more cowboy cowled.
But I really love this one.
We don't remember the pattern, Melanie. I know Susan knit one of these at one point too, so maybe Susan will remember.
It's inside out. Here's the other side.
Oh, yeah. Oh, close enough.
But good enough. All right. Anteater, one of our patterns. This is made out of Barocco Vintage Baby, which is a DK weight.
Got this beautiful like zigzag lace pattern.
Nancy, I love that. That is just a rethinking, right? Like game changer. Okay, I love this one. Bath mat that you just throw in the wash when you're done. It's a beautiful cotton bath mat.
This was that macrame yarn.
Yep.
I think we did this on like size 17 needles.
I feel like I knit this too.
I feel like we both did, like you did a ball and then I did a ball.
Because I'm like, ooh, it's
I think
very,
your hands were starting to hurt or something.
very nice. This is a Spa du Jour, under $25 for this one.
Oh, 19. Yeah, so that's why your hands were like, I need a break.
Yeah.
How often do you knit with 19?
Not often. Okay, this one I'm in love with. I did knit this one. This is worth the price even because of the palms. You could, I forget, I feel like they're snapped. Yeah, so you could take off.
You could detach the palms if you wanted and reuse them because the palms are probably more than we actually charged you for the scarf.
Absolutely, because the palms were like $20 a piece, and there is how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 palms.
Ooh, I guessed right.
Plus the yarn, but I'm going to show you. I think this is so cute. Sometimes I see these and I was like,
yeah, why am I letting this one go? Something about
I want people to
things.
be able to get their Christmas or holiday gifts done, and this is the easy. Look how cute this is.
That was a fun pattern.
It was.
I don't remember what it's called, but we could probably reverse engineer that one.
This is called Jackie O Chalette.
Ooh, it's still there.
Yep.
Sometimes the tags disappear.
So cute. All right, I'll let you talk about this one. This is a reversible cow. No, is it? Big, gigantic cables.
Like ripple. It almost looks like they like ruched the fabric because of how big the cables are.
Mm-hmm. And if we don't know what it costs, like this is $40.
This was guaranteed more than $40 worth of yarn plus the time to knit it. But, you know, we don't remember. Guess we might knit a lot of things.
We do. There's so much more, but I'm going to leave it at that. You guys can look on the website. Thank you, Melanie. The thing is, we can't keep all our knits. There's even another box over there. We have so much in our model sample sale. It's amazing, amazing.
We're bursting at the seams, so some of it has to go.
Some of it has to go. All right, let's talk about what classes we have coming up in the next few weeks. We have the ups and, I'm already teaching that one. That's today. Okay, Saturday from 11 to 12:30, which that is going to be a problem because I'm now teaching for you 12 to 2.
But Karen's here, so maybe Susan can do the first half hour.
Yeah, of the class. All right, so the Speedy Pullover is December 2nd and 9th.
That is over here.
It is made out of a super bulky yarn. I know lots of people are taking the class because I've sold the yarn for it. You could use Rasta, any of the super bulkies. Let me grab a couple.
This one was done out of the Ushuaia, which is a chainette construction. So you can see that beautiful kind of knit texture within the stitches. It's got an eyelet increase pattern.
I couldn't decide if I'm going to, for my sample, I may do another one of her super bulky patterns since I already have one. But look at, this is what we did it out of Ushuaia because it's a chainette construction. It's lightweight, but not too warm. And I believe I used 5 for my size, which I'm knitting like a 40, 42 currently. Here's a gorgeous gold.
Frank ochre.
It's like a greeny gold. Love this big merino wool. This is a gorgeous cobalt bright blue, one of my favorites. Let me see on this one. Yeah, it's a super bulky machine wash and dry. Look at this.
Nice.
I'm going to say gentle because it doesn't say superwash merino.
And I'm just going to say always test your sweater.
Yes.
Do not put your sweater in the machine.
I think I want to do one out of this. Savvy.
Oh, in abalone.
In abalone. This is an exclusive to Knitique, but wouldn't that be a fun one? And yes. It's lightweight. It's not heavy. Like Ross is a little bit heavier, denser, but this is more like pencil roving.
The Savvy's fluffier.
It is. And you get more yardage on this one. You get 130 yards. So those are just some of the ones. Okay.
My little Lisa Frank part.
Right. Will you talk about the slipper?
Yes. So we have the one-piece slippers class coming up the 5th and 12th. Those are Tuesdays from 11 to noon. This is 2 one-hour sessions to get you through all of the tips and tricks to make your own super cute pair of slippers out of bulky weight yarn. We used the American U Bulky in our little sample here, which I believe is unwashed because I think we just whipped this out this weekend.
It is. I just finished it last night. It took about 3 hours of TV knitting. So it is not blocked yet, but I love that you can, let me take my boot off. So I love this. I may have done it a little bit longer.
I like the little tab for pulling it on, or you can hang up your slippers.
Okay, I'll show you guys because I actually made it for my size. Hold on, let me get it. You're supposed to block it, but I was like, I need to finish my sample.
Yeah, it's like you put your foot in it. That's
Look
called
how cute
blocking.
That is.
You still have a stitch marker.
Nice. I'm like, I see a stitch marker. So isn't that cute? And I did the American U. Easily, I can do a pair out of one. And you're knitting it on a size 8 needle. So it's dense, but not too dense. It's interesting. I made sure to bind off a little bit loose. I could have done it tighter.
Yeah, sometimes with slippers, you almost have to bind off tight so that they stay on your footsie.
There is going to be a lot of things we're going to be talking about in class. There is no pre-work. It's a 2-session class. I'm going to be teaching you regular short rows. Picking up of it, it's really interesting. So you do this, and then you pick up all the way around. And I'll teach you where the perfect spot to pick up. Then you start doing some short row shaping to build this part. It's really cool. And these are SSKs knit two together, so you're basically building it up and joining it at the same time. Then you do short row here, and then you knit around, picking up everything, come back around, knit till you have 3 stitches left, and then do the tab.
It's a great project to learn a variety of techniques.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to do a bunch of anything. Beverly said, what size foot did you make? You wear a size 7 shoe?
I'm a 7. Yeah.
For reference?
So this was the 6'7", the smallest one. It does go that you can do men's size. I'm thinking I may do this for my kids. So it just depends because, you know, maybe this is, I'm trying to think in their stocking, which could this fall under?
Need.
Yeah.
Everybody needs slippers.
They do. But I wanted to do a hat for Kelsey, so we'll see. But I love it. I have a tile floor in my house, so it's a little bit on the chilly side, but this would be perfect for everyone to wear. But I love it. Once it's blocked, it's going to look more like the picture. But like I said, I just whipped this out and finished it this morning. Next, we have the Persian tiles, the third in the series of the knit-alongs. This is Saturday, December 16th from 11 to 12. So that's going to be a fun one. If you haven't participated in the others, we're doing 2 rounds each month to make it nice and easy to get you through. Next, we have the Looks Like Weaving Scarf. That is Tuesday, December 19th from 11 to noon. This is mosaic knitting at its finest using one skein of 2 different colors of fingering weight. We knit ours out of Earth 16, which I love that. So it would be 2 of each color because Earth are half skeins. And then last but not least in the lineup, we have the Pink Agave Shawl, which is a Casa Pinka project. This is 11 to 12 on Saturday, December 23rd from 11 to noon. I love it. It's a fun one.
One skein of Akari was used in that one. So any worsted weight, of course, will work. She actually says even any fingering weight will work.
All right.
It'll just make a smaller shawl.
I am wearing Kashimi. I love this. It is made out of Earth 16, very soft. We will be teaching a class out of with this project, probably I think January.
I think it's January.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We've got picots, so you're going to learn how to do the picots. I'm going to teach you my tricks on how to do the startup, but I love this. It's interesting because you're doing one way this way, one way that way, and they look a little different. I think it's so pretty. If you have not used 16, that refers to the micron count. It is very soft, luxurious yarn. So beautiful. And
so that is Kashimi out of Earth 16 fingering. I believe it was 2 skeins.
Yep. But you could also do it out of Art Yarn 7 Series Ombre. I'll show you guys what Anna's wearing. Susan will come out in a second.
Like with holding the camera, my watch thinks I've been standing still and not standing up. I'm like, really? Like this. Like,
yep. I like that top. I don't think you've worn that before.
This is one that Karen gave me.
Oh, pretty.
This is Harvest. It is a worsted weight top-down raglan cardigan. Very easy. You start with a little basically like a large garter tab for the back neck, and then pick up a few stitches and raglan.
This is one of our Olympics.
All at once.
So just remember that next Olympics are coming up, so you guys can participate in our Olympic knitting event.
What month is that? I can never remember.
Well, it's in the summer. It's the Summer Olympics, so I don't know, August maybe?
All right, then we have Fusion.
This one is Fig Hill with basically mini skeins and probably 2 full skeins of Rios.
Ooh, use a 7 series of Silky Twist. Solid.
OMG.
7 series. Solid. 7 series.
We'd have to math out the yardage, but that's an awesome idea. Can I go knit now?
No.
Okay.
Lunch break.
Later. Yep.
All right, everyone. We will see you soon. Have an amazing day. I will for sure be at Knit Tip and Hook. I'm so sorry about Wednesday. The shop got so busy and I didn't even I was 45 minutes in. I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot Knit Tip and Hook. But I will be live at 3 o'clock. The link is pinned on our Facebook. And I think that's about it. But thank you, everyone. We are working to get all our packages shipped out by tomorrow. There's lots of people who are getting swag bags. We're putting fudge in everyone that we can. And there you go. I just want to say thank you for joining us. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.